Alright, has anyone ever wondered how cars drift, or drifting a car is much more complicated than just sliding around, like as you can see? Drifting has known to be dangerous to many, but an art form to others, and is very exciting sport to watch and to do, and it's difficult to do correctly as well. I found my research online at the Hooligan Racing Division website, also in Rec and OMG Drift magazines, and also in an article covering the events of the D1 Grand Prix, and that's one of it's a kind of event that goes across all over the world about drifting around a track. Many people do not know that drifting is not easy, and that you can't just drift in any normal car. You actually need one that's like pimped out and stuff. Today I will show everyone how to start a drift when entering a turn, how to control a drift throughout a turn, and lastly, how to regain control to continue into the next turn. Now that I've gone over my main points, I will describe how to start a drift. First, I will share how to prepare yourself to drift before entering a turn. From the two magazines I read, I found that the best way to start is downshifting, and then downshifting before the turn, and then quickly steer into the close to the inside clipping point. And if the car needs more time to drift, then you should pull the brake, and that will also help change the balance of the car. And as you can see here, the top part is when you understeer if you don't come into the clipping point, because this is the inside clipping point, this is the outside clipping point, and this is when you gave it too much gas or you slide too much into oversteer. When the car starts to drift, you must counter steer while adjusting the gas and brake pedal to control the drift and before the car spins out. If done incorrectly, the car will either oversteer or understeer. This will prepare the car to move forward into the first turn. And now I will talk about how to keep the drift alive and how to stay in control, since we know how to start the drift. Alright, now you must follow through with the drift, and this part will take time to master because you have to get used to the feel of the car while drifting. On the Hooligan Racing website, I found that adjusting counter steering will help control the drift. And also an important part here is to maintain the right speed to keep the drift alive while playing with the gas and brake accordingly. This allows the driver to get used to the car balance and drift and stay in control as well, because that's what keeps the car like still sliding around the turn. This is where you need to control the drift, because one wrong move, you're going to lose complete control of the car. And well done drift will help you prepare yourself to shift the balance of your car to regain some more control. Finally, you need to regain almost full control of the car to drift into the next turn. The best way to drift into the next turn is to set up the car by drifting through without straightening out fully, and this allows the rear end of the car to swing around and allows you to go to the next turn. The article from the D1 Grand Prix explained that there must be enough power after the first drift to continue on to the next turn, and this can be done by looking at the RPMs to whether to shift up or down. And on the left picture on the bottom right there, it shows the RPMs. When it hits the red, that's you got high RPMs, and that's when you should shift, or depending on how much you're sliding stuff and it ranges. Up there is the path you should take and go into the next turn, and that's a Mustang, just a Ford Mustang drift. Understanding how the car can get more power by shifting will greatly improve your drifting skills. And now that we know how to drift properly, I will summarize what I just talked about. Drifting is exciting and difficult to do, but with practice and patience, anything is possible. Don't forget to prepare yourself before the turn, also to follow through and maintain your speed around the turn, and lastly, to regain full control or almost full control to drift and set up yourself into the next turn. I am confident that everyone learned something about drifting today, and I hope that you see drifting in a positive way, like any form of art or skill. I love drifting, but with more practice, I hope to drift like Ken Block in the video I'm about to show everyone. Block is like a professional drifter, and he's partners with Rocky and he does like the X Games like and stuff. Thank you.